Hey guys, and welcome back to the channel. I am right in the middle of working on my door electrics. I had mentioned that in an earlier video that none of my door electrics were working. And so one of the common issues with some of these WJ Grand Cherokees is these wires in the door connector. You can see I've got the boot pulled back here, but the wires breaking or fraying. And so I pulled off the connector. This is the connector from the door. You have a little white shield here, and you just push down on this and then pop this out. Then there's a lock connector, and then it'll pop off from the actual connector here. That'll just give you a little bit of extra room. I will tell you, you can get a little bit of extra slack through the footwell here, but not much. This is a tight working space. But anyway, what I found was, number one, there had been a previous repair to the ground. I believe this is the ground line because this is black with a red tracer. And I believe this was definitely a previous repair. So I've had to add an extension line to this. And so I've already fixed the lower portion. I'm going to slide this up, and then I'm going to put some extra shrink wrap up here as well. I'm hoping that that will be a bit of strain relief too, so that it'll help prevent cracking in the line. Then this is a really heavy gauge wire. I'm guessing this is maybe a 12 or 14. I'm not entirely sure, but this is a much thicker gauge wire versus the rest of these, which I believe are just signal cables. So this, I think, is probably the main power coming to the door. So I'm going through and I'm actually using these solder connectors. I'll post a link to the description below. These are from Amazon. This was a multi-set. It has a little metal ring here in the middle of solder. And what happens is when you heat it up, that solder melts and flows into the both sides of the wire. And then you have some strain relief on it. And I'm just adding some extra strain relief using some shrink wrap. This shrink wrap actually came from Harbor Freight, but I'll post a link online where you can find this as well. This stuff's really cheap and really easy to use. I'm just using I actually have a Brulee flame here that I set it to the lowest setting and do these wires. So anyway, that's what's going on the Jeep today. I am still waiting on my shipment from Rock Auto. It shipped in 4 parts. I've gotten 3 of them, and the 4th one is somewhere in the middle of the United States. I have no idea why, but we had Hurricane Zeta come through, so we've got that going on. And but right now the weather's great. Now if it'll just show up. So anyway, this is what's going on. I'm hoping that this is going to fix my problem. I may have to check the other doors as well. I don't know if they've got similar issues, but I will keep you posted. All right, quick update. So I've got the lines connected here and now, and you can see on the door over there. And then also if I move the mirror is moving on both sides. So that's a good sign. And I don't have the key in, but hopefully all of the windows are working as well. So anyway, that's good news. I've got this up. I'm going to button this up, and I've got some of this fabric tape. This is like automotive wiring tape. It's made of a fabric that has a lot of give to it. I think I'm probably going to wrap at least a little bit of the harness there before I slide it back in and close it up. But it's good to know that I was able to get the door electrics fixed for now. So thanks for watching, and if you have any questions about this process, please feel free to let me know. Again, it is a little bit of a tight working area in here, but it's definitely doable. And the best thing I found was to pull that boot back and just kind of stuff it behind the door. I tried with like a hanger to pull it back, but I just couldn't get it in the right position. So just pushing it back seemed to be the best thing. There is no disconnect on the side over here. Otherwise, I would have just pulled out the entire harness and done it that way. But anyway, we've got it, and so that's a good thing. Anyway, thanks for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe, and post in the comments if you have any questions. Thanks a lot. Bye.